Today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We have a perfect day for football, and the roof is open, in fact, here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. Fielded in the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Colts ready to go to work here offensively, and it is Phillip Rivers, their veteran quarterback and longtime Charger, who will be under center.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team. Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now on 2nd and 13, Rivers, he's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Brings up 3rd.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now Rivers. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. He'll throw from the gun, forced out to his left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally marked down at the 23. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the gun, Jackson flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Now, this is something we saw often during his MVP season of 2019. He's going to set up to throw. Doesn't like anything he sees downfield and takes off and goes. So even though you know it's coming, the trick is still finding a way to tackle him in the open field. Not many people are going to get Lamar Jackson down when he has space.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a dump off here complete, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He dumps this off to Mack, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll throw again. Rivers. That is incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
They'll run the screen with Mack. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Rivers. He was looking for Jack Doyle, the Pro Bowl tight end, and it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
3rd and long for Rivers. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
Humphrey on the coverage.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg. Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
On the move to his left. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Steps away. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got this down to the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. You sure you're ready for the 3rd quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go.
Dan Bailey set to kick off.
The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. This Ravens offense heads back out there, led by Lamar Jackson. And he's been fun to watch run the football. We know he can pass, but using his legs effectively here in this one.
No doubt about it. Watch him maneuver in the pocket, out of the pocket, making the plays that he's making, which are breaking down the defense. I thought back to when we had our morning jog before the game, and I couldn't keep up with you. Those legs, they're valuable for his team.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
First down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jackson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
Malik Hooker.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll start on the ground with Mack, and he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Back now in Indianapolis. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts 1st down. He's got Jack Doyle. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Clock running here under 90 seconds to go. He completes this one to Mack. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mack. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
And it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here?
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game, as you know.
It's caught inside the 25. The Colts going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Jackson to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. Buying time, and the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
we go. A big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They go play action now. Jackson out to his left. He may try and run for this. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for...
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
The 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say, it's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.
So for the Ravens, the win for them is number 6 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile,